I thought I'd start off the day with a little different view. This is out the master bedroom window. It's kind of an old piece of glass, but bear with me. I've got a couple of camellia bushes out there that the deer haven't eaten that are looking pretty good. A couple of beauty berries that are getting ready to leaf out. A weather station that's almost seen better days, but does still report the temperature properly to us. I think the precipitation part is messed up. And beautiful lush ferns. We choose not to mow them over here because we really love the ferns out here in the woods, the natural stuff that just wants to grow here in North Carolina. It's going to be another pretty day with a high, I think, just shy of 60 and sunny. Lunch cooked for the teenager. Plans made for chuck eye steaks for dinner. Time to head to the garage and get busy. Don's already out here and got his equipment out and moved Ruby. And yeah, the hockey's screeching right now. It's been a little more loud this morning. Maybe the babies have hatched. Would not surprise me. So I called Mr. Ball.
Good.
Good news is he's healthy. He's open for business.
All right.
And he has some eggs.
Okay.
He can only let us have 4 dozen. We can't have our normal 6 dozen.
Okay.
Because he's got so many local people that don't normally buy eggs from him trying to buy eggs that he's having trouble keeping up with demand. You would think that he would be wanting to sell, you know,
right.
But he's really not hard up to be selling eggs right now.
Right.
So I told him we'd be over midday tomorrow.
Right.
And he'll have at least 4 dozen set aside for us.
Good.
This is a different farmer than the one we meet at Whole Foods.
That's right.
Mr. Ball's Berries and Produce. It's over near my old house.
Maybe get
so we'll go to the landfill, probably get a few fresh strawberries once a year. We try to enjoy fresh strawberries out of the field, and we'll get some egg. We're down to 11 eggs, and for us, that's almost a crisis.
That's right. That's running out.
Yeah. I love how quiet this is.
What, the drill press?
Yeah, it's so smooth.
Right.
So Don is drilling some holes in this old lawnmower blade, kind of to see how hard or easy it is. He knew it wasn't going to be super easy. We were doing some reading online about how to drill through old anodized steel bed rails.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, looks like you got 1 hole through and it wasn't the end of the world. Not even making a lot of metal scrap. I like it.
Well, I'm using cutting oil. I'm taking it easy and trying not to overheat my bit. Yeah. I've got 4 holes to drill, and I'll enlarge them here in a minute.
Impressive. I'm glad you're able to get through. I know you were worried about how it was going to go.
Well,
the guy online said to take your time, and that was the way to go. So, which I'm sure you already knew.
Right. This is as slow as I can cut. That's as slow as my drill press goes. It doesn't go any slower. Probably still a little too fast.
I'm gonna go spin the Pokestop at the environmental park while Don finishes drilling those holes. Good afternoon, Ruby. How exciting. The field research I cleared for Don gave me a shiny Chansey. He's normally pink, in this case green. Very exciting, you know, in the world of Pokemon Go. There's only 4 cars total here at the environmental park. That's the least I've seen in 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe quite a few people are working today. Not sure. It's a really pretty day. Ruby says it's 71. Doesn't get much prettier springtime here than this. Don has one 16-foot 2x4, and we're essentially gonna cut it in half. It was a little tricky getting it down, but we made the turn okay up there. So without going and buying wood, we are short one 8-footish 2x4. So this is why Don worked on the lawnmower blade to put holes in it so he can use that as a brace to extend the 2x4. This will obviously be the underside of the shelf slash platform. And he said that ain't going nowhere, and he's got all the hardware to put it together, so we'll be good. Right?
That's right.
Using up everything we can. I am super pleased to report that I was wrong about this Weigelia not blooming this year. It was just slower than I thought. I think you can see all of the blooms that are getting ready to open on it. There's thousands. So it should be really pretty here within a week for sure. Lag bolts, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lord knows we found enough of them when we were cleaning and sorting.
That's right.
Knew right where they were, too.
That is correct. And I got them just so they don't come through. I thought I was going to have to use a washer to take up a little space, but it didn't. Alrighty. Now the fun begins. Carpentry.
Assembly?
Assembly, that's right.
We got 3 8-foot 2x4s.
Yeah, one of them's got a metal brace in the middle of it.
Just standing on the bridge that I so often show you guys from the front porch, and looking at where the runoff comes from the road. It's kind of a fork here, comes from the right and from the left. Butterfly bush didn't get too messed up in the current the other morning, and you can see we do have a few sticks and things that got caught on the way through yesterday. Nothing that's a big deal though. It's actually really, really deep down there in the front yard. Years ago, I walked it, and Johnny was asking, where do we go in a tornado? And there's a part down there where it's like an 8 or 10 foot gully. That'd probably be a pretty safe spot. Don says we're visualizing. Trying before
Buying.
screwing. Hammering. Using the drill.
Yeah, we're trying before we're buying. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to need a fourth. But then, I would say the fourth one's all we're going to need. We're not going to need a fifth one.
Yeah. Don said he was really careful when he put that brace in where he put it in the wood, so it wouldn't be right where he needed to do like everything. Hopefully that's going to work out.
Yeah, that's the famous last
We're
one.
hoping. He's hoping. I know he's hoping. That's exactly what I envisioned. Wow, look at how tall you are up there.
Well, I can reach all the way to the other side of the table by, you know.
I was telling Don this has the added benefit of being about the right height to be a bench to sit on. So we're back downstairs one more time, and we're just working on cutting the fourth brace, and also a couple more pieces of wood to make the braces look more like a U instead of an L.
Girl, she wanted it U-shaped.
Yeah, I like overkill on everything. Go the extra mile, make it 1 notch stronger, add 1 more support bar. You know, that's just how I'm made.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in middle school, not high school, but middle school, so like the 7th or 8th grade, I took shop class. It was required. Girls had to take it and boys had to take it. We used a drill press to put a 2-inch hole in the middle of a piece of wood for a piece of counted cross stitch. We used a bandsaw to draw a star or a bird or whatever shape we wanted. And then the boys and everything, they had to do the counted cross stitch. So basically we made this little Father's Day gift. It was, you know, 3 by 5 piece of wood with a hole in the center and some cross stitch. And we learned all that woodworking skill and a little bit of a sewing skill, and that was it. God, today, if you had a 7th grader working with their hand near a bandsaw, that would not fly. And guess that's why we, in our over careful society, we have kids that don't know how to use tools. Yeah, society keeps on moving forward, and there's always a Walmart and always an Amazon, and you can just buy your little prefabricated bookshelf and go down to the local furniture store and buy yourself stuff. You're good. but society taking a little reset like it is right now with the pandemic stuff, you know, from a perspective of the electrical grid or something, and then people are back to needing skills to do stuff for themselves again. So, you know, it just depends on society.
That's right.
He probably only heard half of what I said. He's got his ear protection on. I found where he's hanging between the back neighbor mowing the grass and Don running the saw. He was looking for a quieter spot for his nap. All right, the braces are in place, and Don says we're ready to lay the 2x4s down and get them where we want them and screw them into place.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. I got to toenail the fronts of these things so that if you kick this,
it won't move it.
It won't move.
Yeah.
Right now it will move, but I want to get everything. At this point, we're really close to getting this thing, you know, in place. And there she is on her little whatever you call platform. Thank you. So it's nice height, nice and sturdy. They can all get up there simultaneously. Yeah. I mean, it's not going anywhere.
Room for several people at one time.
Yeah, so they can. Yeah, I'm liking it.
All right, Don built me my step. Save my knees. Save the knees. Showing off, silly boy. Yeah.
Got your footrest right here. I put that there, you know, about 8-9 years ago, knowing that this is what was going to happen.
Yeah.
There's my race car set. JB, we got to get our race car set up here. This is like perfect race car set, Play-Doh.
I like it. In the off season, we're going to do remote control cars.
Yeah.
All right. It's time for, I guess, what you could call the nightly Cybertruck build. I don't know if I'll finish, but I'm definitely going to do a bit more. Well, I'm up to step, I guess, 95. You know, I had to go hunt a couple things. I had some problems again. Supposed to be nice and relaxing. But it's coming. It's coming along. I would love to have finished it, but it's going on 9:30 and it's time to chill for the night. It's time to chill.